Hello, folks. Hope you're having a good Saturday. The crickets have started chirping here with the Mambians add-on, so we're gonna take a sleep to make sure that there's no bad guys outside. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joel Duggan, and this is the Citadel. It's a survival multiplayer server, and we are working in a medieval zone on a medieval town. And we left off yesterday with this church. I did pop in a little bit late last night to try and finish off some thoughts, see if I wanted to change anything about the entrance. And I think we're just going to stay true to it. I think we're just going to keep on keeping on. Whoa, that scared the living crap out of me. That's twice now. What happened the other day that scared me too? There was something else that happened. I can't remember what it was, but it was innocent just like that. And I was just not ready for it. Not ready for it at all. Sea Otter, Chromorific Ginger, what's going on? Hope you guys are having a good day. The Ender Jump. Yep, I think that's what they're designed to do. But I have been usually not shaken by anything in Minecraft. Oh, I need a minute to compose myself and sip coffee because, you know, Saturday coffee is essential. So, despite the unwanted guest, we left off yesterday trying to decide what we were going to do with the inside here. And as you can see, I've got blocks in the brain since I'm holding two different kinds. I still can't really decide. I feel like if we do this, we're not going to use the barrels. I think we're going to do something different. If we do wood, we're doing dark oak. And I like the pillar of stone. The issue that I find, here's what I like about this. I like that it looks like, even though it's the exact same surface, there's no difference in geometry. It does look thicker at the bottom and slightly thinner with the pole, like with the wood. And the wood's a different color than the wall. And I think that's going to make a big difference for us going forward. So I think we're just going to make the call. We're going to put in the chisel at the bottom with stripped oak supports. And then we might do something cool in here. Like I was thinking about doing some slabs or something that could be kind of fun in there. So we'll see. But yeah, we're going to do, I think we're going to do the other kind of thing. That doesn't go in there. Put those away. Oh, I got cobblestone in my offhand too. So we're gonna go not with any of the salt, not with any of these. I'll put these in here, I guess, for now. Gonna need those, gonna need these. And probably not the stripped spruce. NatureCrafter64 subscribing with Prime. Thanks very much, NatureCrafter. Appreciate the support. One Moto Man, cheers to you as well. How's it going? Stripped spruce log. We want dark oak. But I do want spruce slabs and spruce stairs, if we can get them. So, let's rip out some of this stuff. Let's make some decisions. And I'm feeling like it's really dark in here. Maybe it's just because I have a very bright studio at the moment, but it feels very dark. So here we had a change in height, and so I'm just going to fudge it. And we're going to put the pillar here. And then we'll put in some other kind of support. I guess here we could do stone if we do a pillar at all. Or we could extend the doorway. I kind of thought we could also make the doorway a little bit thicker, just kind of like how we have it out here too. See how we have like the outside door frame? We could do that here too. Because otherwise, there would be pillars there. And I think we're just going to go with every 3. I feel like that makes the most sense because that's going to line up with the supports outside. Cosmic does care about you all. Chromorific, thanks very much for the lurk. Appreciate it. Thanks for saying hi. For folks that are wondering about the lurk, we get the question from time to time. It's just a fun command that lets people know, lets other people in the chat know that you're watching, but you're going to be AFK, and it actually helps me out quite a bit because, you know, one of the easiest ways that you can support a streamer is just to hang out and watch, and it's really nice that people take the time to do that. That dark oak. Yeah. Or doing stripped dark oak was a good idea too, of course, because it stands out against the dark oak planks in the roof. We might have to do something about this line. I'm not sure how to handle that just yet. I have to do some sort of design or something. I think I might have to invest in some curtains for my studio. It is very bright. Cool, so that will be the basic structure. I think that looks pretty good. We will of course remove these though. Nothing there. Okay, cool. Need a little bit more stripped spruce. No, stripped dark oak. That's fine. Let's do that in here. Yay for data packs. And what can I do? Maybe I can just put some torches down for now. You can see what I'm doing. Probably better for you folks too. So you can see what I started to do with a thought last night, which is, granted we have 2 heights for the roofs. There would probably only be 1 ridgepole, but I'm fudging it, and we're going to use probably, I don't know if one of these is going to look good up there or not. Let's find out. Hey Fazu, how's it going? You're having a good Saturday? I think that looks okay. We have to do something about these though. Are those empty? Huh. Don't know what that is on the outside. That's the transition from one side of the roof to the other. But I don't remember how we handled that. We might just have to turn the stairs. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, I see. I did one side and I didn't do the other. What other things can we put away here? Hey, there's Hunter 555. Welcome in. First day hanging out in the chat with the green sword. Thanks again, by the way. Appreciate the help. Right, so that all happens like that. So I think what I want to focus on right now is finishing the inside, and then we'll come back out and polish up the outside. We have the basic structure outside. I don't want to go into like super detail work, just in case something inside messes things around. Oh, speaking of, I changed the tower. So you can see from the map, the tower used to be a 9x9, and now it's an 11x11, so it's much bigger. You can see the old tower in there was right here, but now it's a much bigger space. That looks a little bit chunky. I'm not the biggest fan. So we might go with something flat. Probably dark oak trapdoors. Or oak trapdoors. Or not oak, spruce trapdoors. Let's see which one looks better. Up here. And again, let's just do this so we can all see what's going on. I think I prefer spruce. Usually do. The spruce trapdoors are usually the better ones. Jason Agerton, hello. Thank you. Glad you like the build so far. I wonder if we can get away with that here. Oh no, that covers up the end. I guess we could use like an all-over log there. Let's try that. A stripped wood block, so to speak. I think that works. Cool. Now do we need to do the same thing on this side? Nope, because the roof covers it up. Good stuff, good stuff. We have to cover up these things. Oh, so we have to do the same thing down here. Interesting. Grab the trapdoors. This will probably look cool down here too. See, I feel like we need to do something like that to break up this line, but it's the wrong color. So I have to figure out something along here to work with this seam. It might be worth just doing stuff like that. Actually, yeah, I think that helps quite a bit. They look like chocolate. Someone's got the snacks right now. I just finished a big batch of pancakes, so I'm not hungry at the moment. But had this been later in the afternoon, then that comment would have sent me into a fury of like, oh gosh, now I want snacks. What do we do? Yes, I do like that. So now we have to do another one of these. Oh, the ridgepole didn't continue on. That's probably what's going on. We also have to figure out where this actual building is going to be, tower thing. I think what I should do is perhaps make these corners in the right blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't make any sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not in 30 minutes, we're already talking about food. Yep, that's kind of how it rolls. So originally I thought that this was going to be like a too thick wall, but we might just do it as a single. Don't know how far back this is going to go. It's not going to come to here. I don't know why we need this to be this big. I'm also debating now whether I want it to be symmetrical or off. I kind of like the idea of the challenge of having it be off center. See how it's off to the left? Because then we could put something else. It gives us a little bit more of a courtyard back here, so we could have something here. Like this could be an entrance or exit. You know? Right? Like that could be a way in and out as well. Mainly I just want to make sure that we've got this wall put in. And I think for now I'm just going to put it in with stone. Just up to there. Just so that when we're inside, I want to be able to see the actual wall. Oh man, I ate a lot as a teenager. For sure. I still eat a lot now, but I haven't been this winter, but in spring and summer especially, and I should continue it during the winter, but I can be very active, and so when I'm doing a lot of hiking or when I'm training and doing a lot of working out, like I will eat a lot. Right, so then this comes in here to that point. Do I have anything else? I'll just fill this in with whatever's around. Right, so that does give like an interesting shape. We'll have to mess with this a bit. I think we'll cover that up with wood. Makes sense. Here's the part where it gets tricky, where there should be something on the outside there, so we'll have to come up with, I think we will have to come up with a secondary structure out here. Even if it's just like a little, maybe we can put like a staircase. So rather than having the stairs go up inside of this, which is what I was planning, maybe we could do something out here. I don't know what that would be though. Don't know. Some churches grew flowers people could come and look to use for visiting and loved ones. Oh, that's really cool. I never thought about that. Having like a garden for flowers, growing your own flowers to put on the graves. That's a cool idea. So that might just work out in our favor here, but once we go inside, we're gonna have to figure out how to cover this up. We want it to go down to about there. Yeah, I guess when I reduce, oh no, wait a minute. Is that right? That's right. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I didn't continue the log. We have those continuing up over the top. Do we want these to go all the way up? I guess we probably do. Hey, the mighty Elkhorn is here. Hello. How's it going? Right now here I was just filling in the top space with cobblestone because it just saves on the extra rendering and space and all that kind of stuff. And then I guess we do want stuff here. Oh, I'm in a bad spot here. Hold on. There we go. I don't think I want anything in the middle. We could do like a fence post maybe. But usually triangles are enough for support. Oh, time to sleep. Two friends of your sons are over this weekend. Your pantry is being raided constantly. Yep, I believe it. We used to get in so much trouble when we were teenagers, eating my mom at a house and home. Do we like this look of it going all the way up to the top? Or do we like the 3 at the bottom and then 2 at the top? I feel like that probably looks more realistic. One of these things where I wish there were some thinner blocks sometimes in Minecraft. Oh, I need more spruce. We're gonna need all of those. Cosmic gets the garden idea, creds? Yeah, she's usually the first one to mention flowers. Still, though, that makes sense. I don't have a specific time period. I mean, I'm just making medieval, rustic-looking stuff for fun. And that is too low. At this point, I think we have to finish the other wall here. Might be time. Royalty Crown, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So I was messing around with these little places out here. And I think while we're out here, I'm going to take the opportunity to go grab a bunch of our shulkers. As we get into details, we are going to find... I'm going to be running back and forth to this shulker island here quite a bit. So let's go grab a number of things we think we'll need. We'll grab this. We will grab this one. We'll bring the glass. I don't think we'll need terracotta. I'll bring the gravel. Bring this. I guess we'll bring that too. Bring that out. I think we're good. What's the best way to get extra dark oak saplings? I think a hoe, like using a hoe tool with fortune on it? You put... Yeah, I think nightmare has the right idea. I wouldn't try to get a raise. Are you Cosmic? I'm not sure what you're talking about. So I've been thinking about what can go here, and I like the idea of using like a wall. Maybe a andesite wall. We might tweak this a little bit. And then grabbing, let's put some of this down. We've got here utility box. We'll do rocket box, utility box, iron box, gravel, glass, workbench, or dirt. I think that's everything. Right, so I wanted lanterns. And they could be the blue ones too, I'm not really sure. That could be a cool way to have lights at the front of the church. It's that or we hang them from like the door frame somehow. Because I haven't decided how I want to handle the outside part as far as the foundation goes. I feel like I don't know if I like all the cobble. I think I might like cracked and regular bricks with smooth stone. So let's see here. There is only one space between this and the window. So we've got... I don't know which I prefer. I think this gives us solid... I think I prefer a brick there. Yeah, I think I like the andesite there. I want to try to bring in some sort of ornate or special nature to this. We might be able to get away with these too. Shepard, what looks nice? The lanterns up front? Yeah, I like the andesite. I think I like the bricks better than the stairs. The problem, of course, is that this is going to look really flat. Unless we can do something. And I want to try and do something... We can't really do stairs here, I don't think. Then they won't connect. Right. So it has to be a solid block. That's a no. Wonder what we could put in here that would be different. Because we had the spaces between the pillars outside. We could maybe continue with bricks down the bottom. This might start to look too much like a checker pattern. Maybe we'll not do the polished at the top here. Maybe we'll do regular andesite blocks. Citadel Alexander, hello. How's it going? Let's try these. Actually, I guess they sort of look. It looks better with the polished, I think. Wonder about polished stairs, maybe. Walls might work. You know, that's not a bad idea. Wish we had polished walls, but oh, they do the funky connection thing because of the block behind them. If it was just flat, I would say yes. Is there a way to do this without that? Looks like there is. But then we'll see the weird connection. Could we put a stair back there? If we put a right side up stair. Dare Maui, thanks very much for the raid. Appreciate you sharing the viewers. We need to sleep. It's very hard to do this with no sunlight. Zeke Duncan, hello. Welcome in. You know, I like that. Good call on the wall. What wall, though? Do we do stone? Do we do andesite? We really don't have any choices, do we? How many walls are there? I feel like andesite or brick are really the only options we have for this particular build. So what I'm thinking is that if we can get up in here, because that space is enclosed by trapdoors on the outside, if we get rid of this, right, that's a whole block, and that's why the walls are attaching and making that funny shape. But if we put a right side up stair, oh, I can't do this on scaffolding. There we go. And then we put a wall. Let's put the other wall. Then it doesn't do the fancy connection thing. And it's still... Okay, so we don't have... Right, so we're still not going to have the connection there. I don't know if that bothers me. Because I like the difference in geometry so much. I feel like these are throwing me off too. I think the andesite one. Music to your ears, Ginger, you get some points for that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with andesite. I think we're also gonna need to go and place these. I can just get in here and I can't think of another thing that go in there because a full trapdoor will connect. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what this would look like. Gonna help break up that line. Oh, but they have... You know what? What works, one of the reasons why this is going to help us is because here, this is what I talk about this all the time. This is what I call a tangent connection in Minecraft, and that's where this texture and these two textures kind of all hit on the same corner, and it looks kind of funny because the window geometry and the trapdoor geometry are kind of like corner touching, and I find it looks really strange. It's like when you have two blocks that are connecting like this. Like, I find that looks very strange. No matter what you're doing, I just find that looks so weird. So, if we do these walls, which I think we're going to, it creates a big difference in geometry. So see how it looks cool here? Looks fine. But then over here, it kind of bugs you a little bit. Or at least it bugs me. So then how does this look from the outside? Oh, thanks, Zeke. Yeah, I think I like the trapdoors too. Oh, you can't even see out here. You can't even tell that the window stops. Like you have to get like right up in here to see the difference. I'm okay with that optical illusion. I'm on board with that. Okay, well then we'll get rid of these. And we'll have to get rid of these. And just put stairs there. Do upside down stairs work? No. And then andesite walls. Now, don't think we can do anything there, because then it's not going to work. Oh, that's not an outside wall. Okay. No, that does not look good. Problem solved. Nature Crafter, it's the church that we were working on yesterday. Same, but different. We're just inside instead of outside. I like to bounce back and forth. Like once you have a basic structure, before I start doing all the details and texturing on the outside, I want to go inside and make sure that I can get things looking the way that I want. So that way, if you have to shift a wall by a block or make any kind of window adjustments, that you're not shooting yourself in the foot. I don't mind the plain stone. I think we're okay with the plain stone. I like the andesite blocks. We are 1, 2, 3. It's on the 4th from the door. So 1, 2, 3, and that's it there. Oh no, this isn't. This is where the wall changes. Right, this is where this is incorrect, I think. Okay, so then we've got 1, 2, 3, and then it's on the 4th. 2, 3. Yeah, there's the change there. And this is where I was thinking about putting a door. But now I'm thinking maybe we have to put it over here. So we're going to run into this problem with this happening. So maybe there needs to be 2 doors here. We'll have to see. This is supposed to be a structure. which might actually help. Unless I've just put it too close. Where's the corner of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Huh. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. Hey, Jumbo Cell. I don't think I saw you come in. How's your day going? So, I guess we'll just do... Yeah, I prefer the stone here. At least between the windows for sure. We might be able to pepper this with a little andesite, just so it doesn't look completely boring. That might be the easiest solution. I feel like we've done that a lot, but it works, right? So along here, as we start to feel like this is just a lot of plain stone, we could do something like this. Just to kind of help it feel a little bit more organic. Because otherwise you just end up building everything out of like stone bricks and it looks so boring. How do we have to sleep again? Didn't that just happen like 10 minutes ago? Jokes. I don't do any bird watching. I like birds. My favorite neighborhood bird is a chickadee. Or I guess I should be specific. A North American black-capped chickadee. I just think they're ridiculously cute. Alright, so let's do the other wall here. We know we're doing mostly stone between the things. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then there's 2 blocks here. Might as well make the andesite decision here too. Maybe just a little bit less of it. Right, and then there's trapdoors on top of this. I was looking at this thinking like, why does this look so wide? Because I had the wall too far back. And how do we handle the corner? I think we put trapdoors here and then doubled up. Yep. Nice. Now, I'm not going to put the glass in right now. I think we might try to do a different color glass. We did light blue in the other building, so try something different. I've got all that done. So really, it's just about getting some more cracked stuff for the floor. Joda Me and Disguised Fish, thanks very much for the follows. Appreciate it. And Dare Maui as well. So I'm not sure I like the andesite inside on the floor. I find it too shiny, but we definitely have some spots here where we've got too much of the same in a row. Feels fairly random. Are we going to have another window here? Maybe, maybe not. Not really sure. Put this in for now. Right, so then we have a stair behind the wall. So this, in each case, is a stair facing inward, which you would never think is what would be the case. But here we are. You can do some really neat stuff with like fences and stairs and walls not connecting. That's how I did the portcullis over on the main gate here. For anybody that's new, let's take a quick flight because it's just right over here. But you'll notice that the portcullis on this doesn't touch anything, right? Like the fences don't connect to the either side. Is because if you look, there's stair blocks stacked on top of one another. And you can't see it. Unless you stand here and you look up, you'd never know that they're all stair blocks. Right? But it gives the illusion of a solid gap in there, but then the fence doesn't connect unless you wanted to connect to the things next to it. Works really well. From the top, you might be able to see more. Yeah, you can see the stairs. And it almost looks functional. Like it almost kind of looks like it makes sense. But it really does help with creating some cool things like that. Okay, so now we have to handle the outside here. We cannot see the polished from the outside. I kind of wonder if it would benefit us to do this. I feel like that looks better. Although I like the change in texture. Like I like the fact that that is different than this. Maybe we can try andesite stairs. 82 Paladin Dawn, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I apologize if there's any phone noises that come through. I might have an Amazon package delivered today, so I might have to jump up and get the door. Although, if they do what they have been doing, then they often just leave things out in the open, which is not my favorite thing. I mean, I'm in a building, but still, I dislike the possibility of packages being, you know, removed from outside my door in the hallway. Let's switch this. That looks better from the outside with the polished. I would imagine inside, though, it probably looks better. Yeah, see, that looks nicer. I wish more of these blocks didn't have this border around them. Or if you connected them, I wish they would give you a choice. You know, like I wish there was a way, similar to how they're letting us wax copper blocks. It would be nice if you could control whether you get a checkerboard pattern, you know, or if some of these connect. You can do it with a texture pack, but then it's like it's always on. You can't just create more blocks. I'm on. I'm doing great, thank you. I have an excellent cup of coffee. Oh, that's hard. What do we think, chat? Polished stairs? Yeah, I think the polished stairs just look better from the outside, right? Polished stairs. Out of curiosity, if we did this where we connected the polished stairs, how does that look? Where it looks like it's all one piece? I'm not too offended by that. I say offended. Offended is a strong word. Stone wood transition seems weird. I mean, it's the roof. You don't make roofs out of stone. You'd never be able to support them. That is a tough call, man. I mean, the bricks are not staying, so we know that for sure. And I think we have to go away with the cobble because we're not doing cracked and stone brickwork up here. I feel like we can get away with a bit more stuff down here. We can do bricks along this. Hunter 555, thank you very much for the reminder. Good call. No, it always looks better when it's up against the side. Doop-de-doo. Hey Joel, have you ever heard of the Dream SMP? What are your thoughts on their revitalization of more narrative Minecraft content? I've heard of Dream, but I don't know what it is, and I've never watched anything from it, so I can't share any thoughts because I don't know what it is. By more narrative, you just mean that the players are just making stories? They've done that on Hermitcraft before, if I take your meaning correctly. So this feels like a little bit too much andesite in one spot. I'm not sure if I like these down here. Nope. Change that out quick to see which. Surprisingly, I think the brick looks better. I like the subtle geometry better. Cool. I need to take a short break because my coffee is broken. I need to fix that. So I'm just going to pop inside here for a few minutes. If you're new to the stream, I take a break about once an hour, and it's only about 5 minutes, but we will be right back. Okay, the coffee is no longer broken. I'm okay with that. Hey, Eldebar, welcome back. Good to see you as always. So we were debating the andesite versus polished andesite. I think I might be okay with the regular andesite, provided we connect it. Like, provided we at least do something. I guess the other thing I should really figure out whether these things are going to be cobble, which they are probably not. We are more than likely going to treat these like we do chimneys, and they're very likely going to be different. There is, you know what? Let's go for a bit of a flight here after we sleep. I did some buttress work back at the entrance build into the zone, so we'll go check it out. Thanks, Gappy, the Twitch guy, and welcome. I don't know if I've seen you here before. There's usually a pretty good spread of people from the EU and from North America, usually in the chat. Slovenia, very cool. I am not from Slovenia. No, I'm on in Nova Scotia on the east coast of Canada. So I think it's around back. I think I had to move it, but I think, yeah. So I have some cobble in it, not a lot, but there is a little bit of cobble there and there. I don't think we have enough room to have like a space on ours, on the church, but I think just bricks work pretty well. Zeke, also Canadian, coming in from Alberta. Nice. Do you guys have a lot of snow out there? We just got 15 centimeters dumped on us yesterday here in Dartmouth. Dartmouth, Halifax, for, you know, the lack of knowledge for people that don't know. Although, really, Nova Scotia just got a ton of snow from top to bottom. Yeah, we're definitely not keeping it as cobblestone, I don't think. I would prefer if we did... We might leave these as cobble. I feel like maybe that's a better option. Or we do this. We could potentially get away with a little bit of a change there. Maybe grab like a stair, cobble, or those. So we could maybe do like one cobble every once in a while. But then I think the rest of these are more than likely going to be stone. What did I do over there? Andesite? Can't tell. Yeah, andesite. And I don't think we're going to do anything fancy up here. I think we're just going to do slabs. And here is where I think maybe the andesite slabs, much the same that the andesite slabs looks kind of shiny on the top of the buildings there. I feel like we can maybe address the same thing here. Maybe these have to be plain stone. Make this like that. I'm not going to get overly complicated with it, I don't think. Yeah, I think that works. So we will need some of these. I think that's it. Put some of these on the hotbar. I may regret that cobblestone. Maybe we can flip it around and do solid stair there and then sneak in cobble there. Or vice versa. I think the cobble works better next to the cracked. Yeah. Cool. So we can do something like that. I think the thing might be just to straight up do all of the bricks and then go back in. I talk about this all the time where I find even though I have to redo stuff this way, it's often easier to just do the whole thing, do all the shapes, and then come back and texture it a little bit later. Now, all of these were just straight up bricks, not a big deal. And they just have slabs on them. See if this looks good. Sometimes the idea, oh, right. Did I go too far on that? Yeah, I added things where they didn't need to be added. Yeah, I should have been stripping it down to the wood. Nope, did it again. Optimum 35 has used 100 bits. Hi, what you doing? Love the stream and your podcast with Pix. Oh, very cool. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like the spawn chunks. And we are working on a church in the medieval area that you've probably heard me talk about on the spawn chunk. So this is the in progress area. We've not spent as much time on this eastern part as we have on the western part. So the last few streams we've been working over here on the eastern side. This is supposed to be a slab. Nope, I think for this particular one, we're going to use a stair. Because this unique kind of feature goes out farther. Hey, Anna Marie's online. Oh, too used to typing in chat. The original brew. Thanks very much. Glad you're having a good time. So we'll just kind of go with maybe a couple cracked here. I mean, this is really going to be behind everything, so you're not going to see this side very much. I feel like these maybe need to be bricks as well. Alright, this is going to be a slow process, but we do have to sort this out. Now, why do these look different? They shouldn't. That's just the inside. Right, so up here we're going to use a full andesite block. And then these are all brick. That looks right. And it's only here where this maybe should be andesite. Nope. Then the roof is back out to the right height. So how do we handle this section here? Maybe this has to be a full block. Yes. Better. I fell off. Okay. You get so wrapped up in doing stairs, and slabs. You get so wrapped up in doing that sometimes that you forget that sometimes a whole block is the best solution. Case in point. I do find this part of a build relaxing where you've made all the, executive decisions. You've done all the heavy lifting and you're like, okay, now all I have to do is just fill in the gaps. It'd be good. That is bugging me. Is there anything I can just get rid of? Not really. Not the end of the world. So whatever we make this tower out of, we're going to have to make sure it contrasts with these bricks and andesite. So it's going to have to be something else. Whoops. Haven't heard Slayers for a bit. Yeah, I haven't made that flub in a while. In a minute. Right, the inventory is full and it's driving me nuts. What do we not need? Let's get rid of the wood stuff for now. Carrots. The original brew, yeah, there's a couple of mods playing. It's more like Vanilla Plus. We have some performance mods because I have some issues with the computer and some frame stutters. So we run Fabric and we run Phosphor and Lithium on the server. Helps people that have slower computers have a better experience. But then also we've got a map and shulker box tooltips, and we're not in the right biome for the ambience mod, but there's an ambient sound mod that's on there too. Kind of wondering how deep these bricks have to go. This one goes into the window and that one does not, so I want to try and see where we are inside. I think I prefer when it doesn't. I like the idea of this stuff inside being a little bit smoother, so we'll get rid of this. in favor of some andesite. And this is feeling funky here. So yeah, we'll keep those smooth. We will maybe attach a couple of, oops, those there. Give me that back. It looks funny with the cracked up high, doesn't it? I think something that's going to look nice along here is maybe some bushes and stuff to hide some of the tight seams to the ground. We'll come back in here with some greenery later on. I don't think I'm going to do that like on a build by build basis. I think what I'll do when I do a lot of the foliage and a lot of the greenery is I'll come in and I'll just do like a whole lot of it all at once. We'll just go from build to build to build to build and add in like the trees and the flowers and stuff, because I'd hate to try to spend like a lot of time on some bushes here only to realize that I want this house to be bigger and I have to like remove some of the stuff I've already done. So I'd rather have all the buildings in first. It's like what we did over here. There's a little gap between these buildings that we filled in with some bushes, and it just like the bush didn't come first. The bush was the absolute last thing that we did. So I think we'll do those last. Kind of feel like these could use a little variance. Not on all of them, but like every once in a while. Cool. So now we just have to make that final decision between the polished andesite and the andesite. And I think the polished andesite is going to win. I'm disappointed because it doesn't look as good from inside, but I think that's probably the way to go. Which I think I put them back. A stream where you just add flowers, sign me up. Nice. Maybe a stream where I assign a co-streamer and a server mate to do the flowers for me, perhaps. When in doubt, get someone else better to do it. So if that's the case, we don't need these to be andesite. And I think I prefer, well, a little bit's okay. This feels funny, but there's not much. This is the kind of thing where we could come in here with a bush and just kind of like hide that with like a growing vine or something. I feel like that's okay. It feels simple, but the only thing I'm not liking is this line right there. But I think from the inside, it does look better to have this pillar look like it's thicker. I mean, alternatively, I guess we could have just gone with stone all the way out. What does that look like? What if we just went straight up Stone. Am I going to regret looking at this? Because if I look at this and it looks better, I'm going to be slightly annoyed. Okay, good. It doesn't look better. Yeah, so the only funky part here is this, and there's really not much we could do. I guess we could kind of like put this in here as a structure piece and then just not put the window in, because the window would be here. I guess that doesn't look terrible. I normally don't like putting windows right up against walls. But you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. We would just have to do the same treatment here. Oh, so many things. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Cool. Zook, I hear you, man. You know, my inventory is full, and it's driving me nuts. I know that we basically play inventory craft from time to time, and I agree, it can be very frustrating. Okay, I'm calling the outside here of the structure done. I still feel like this looks a little bit funky, but there's not much we can do other than we could pull that in, I guess, but then that would look strange. So there's not much that can be done about that slope, really. And it's barely noticeable. You're not going to notice it coming into the town. How does this roof look now that it's mostly done when we're coming in here? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the spiky parts, but you don't really appreciate it so much from this angle. You'll appreciate it more from over here. Right? Like that looks cooler. Once it's finished, that is. And from over here, I don't think you can see it at all. Oh, you might be able to when you come over here. Yeah, okay. Alright. All that work is not for naught. Really don't like the front. This was just a temporary thing, and I'm not entirely sold on this. I was going to go with the smooth stone. Not sure. Sometimes entrances can look nice with... Yeah, let's try that for now. Alright. Left side of the church pretty much finished, I would say. Some fine tuning around the entrance, but we will get there. Next, we just have to like do all of these bits over here. So a wall goes there, which means a stair facing inward goes here on all of these, including here. Which means this is going to be removed. And then we have an andesite wall somewhere. There we go. That's the wrong spot. Right? And then there are trap doors out there that we have to do as well. Cappy the Twitch guy, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you had a good day. Sure we'll see you soon. And I believe we went with the polished, right? That's what we did. And I'm pretty sure we did a combination of like cracked and stuff along the bottom. We could probably get away with some cobble down here too. Oops. Put those away. Once you know what you're doing, like, and you're just repeating a pattern, things come together so much faster. It's so nice. Now these were a combination of bricks and cracked bricks. So many things. I don't think we need these. Thanks again for the lurk, Zero Fox. Always great to have you here, of course. But the lurk is always a big help. And then this just gets the old stair and block treatment for now until we can come back and do the texture bricks. How far did I go out on that one? I think I have to go 2 out on the second one, right? Yeah. And so we just do that there, this there, and this there. Now along here we should be able to just pillar up. And then stair. One, two, three, four stair. Yep. Which means all of these have got to be turned into bricks. And then andesite slabs. And then this is the weird one. And this slab? Oh, this is the weird one. Slab and then a whole block, right? Whole block, then a slab. So, slab, whole block, and then these are all full blocks. Right, so normally I would love to put like a andesite slab there, but you can't do the 2 slabs in 1 block. Uh-oh. Doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Now all of this nonsense actually gets covered up, and I feel like there's just solid blocks in there. So the stairs have to stay, but the stairs in between can go. Really like the lantern's recess at the front. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I don't exactly know if that's where we're going to keep them, but I like the idea. I don't know if it looks better with a wall or if it looks better with like something special underneath it. Maybe not a smooth stone, but like maybe one of those, something like that. I was thinking sort of like a shrine. I don't know. I'm kind of like pulling from. I need to go look at a front of a church. I don't imagine there's a lot of stuff on the inside or outside of a church that's lit. It's mostly inside. I would imagine this for me is more out of Minecraft necessity so that you can see the build. Otherwise, it just wouldn't really show up very well. I'm having a hard time with the old inventory here. Probably don't need those at all. Should be a little bit better. Yeah, a fence might look okay. I usually find that kind of stuff just looks like day 1 Minecraft a lot of the time. I try to come up with original ideas. Things that I haven't done before. Like putting torches on top of fences, I try not to. Just because I've done it so often. Right, now I think the other ones go here. We are going to need more dark oak trapdoors. And I need to double check this side. Yeah, so it's 3, 3, and then 2 on the inside. I think the ones on the inside are already done. I would imagine in modern times they might have lights shining on stained glass windows, and they probably would have candles burning by the door. In medieval times, churches, I'm pretty sure, were 24 hours or close to that at least. Yeah, no, I agree. I think there would be something. I just don't know if it would be recessed into the wall like that. I would imagine it would probably be like out here on things. So we'll see. Oh, those weren't put in there yet. One, two, three, four. Stair. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And then we've got slabs here and here, although this one we're going to have to put in there. I'm really impressed that I think this build is going to be 100% done this stream. Like, yeah, well on its way. Whoops, not like that. Well, I say that, and we haven't done the tower yet, so that could end up taking another hour. I have a hard out today at 4 p.m. my time, but I'm debating on whether I want to do Minecraft the whole stream or whether I want to split things up and do a little Satisfactory as well. Might be better off to do Satisfactory tomorrow. That looks about right. This is the one that has a block and a slab. I think I did this one wrong on this side. Yeah, this is supposed to be out here. There we go. Again, looks really funky when you're standing on it. But that is the roof done. Looks really chunky, I have to say. Oh, did I do that wrong? Yeah, I did that wrong. This front part is supposed to be higher. I did this very incorrectly. I wanted this to be the same. Yeah. I think this is going to look better. Hold on. This might solve the funky problem we've been having. Yeah, this should read as part of the back roof, not part of the front roof. But that looks really strange when there's that much of the brick exposed, doesn't it? Maybe the solution here is just to have the whole thing be andesite. Maybe we don't need the slabs. No, because then that reduces the height of it again. Because if we do this, then we could maybe take away some of the chunkiness by just having a single block. Whoops. It looks simpler. I'll give it that. Yeah, I'm not in love with the Oh, thanks, Arden42. That's a good idea. Armor stands in there would be neat. We could also hang banners there too, right? Like we could do something cool. A couple of banners or something like that. Oi, 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 oi. We did that. I think we'd have to do stairs, wouldn't we? Maybe the solution is to not do andesite at all. Keep it looking really simple. I like doing andesite on top of things just because it looks shiny, but this might not be the best situation for that. So if we did this, we could easily come in here, remove all of these blocks, and then put in stairs. That is the same height as the roof behind. Just don't know if I like that. Or vice versa, we could come over here and do all bricks. And then just not put anything on top of them. It'd be really hard to tell with the sun going down. Oh, they look funny too. I think maybe we have to put the walls in there. I wanted to try and avoid just doing the exact same thing we did over in the keep. Like over there, we've got the stone walls there. But we might have to. What's the reference image look like? So it doesn't have any ridges on the roof. I mean, we're not building it exactly like that. A sunflower banner, that's a good idea, Cosmic. I like that idea. This is probably going to look good, which is why everybody does it. Well, I don't like that. And I like that. I've just done it before. I'm not a big fan of the stairs, I don't think. So we would do full andesite blocks. You could also come in here with just straight up stairs. I don't think I like the idea of having the stairs be the exact same geometry. I feel like if we had stairs lined up with the roof, it would look funny. Like missing an opportunity to have the geometry do the right thing. It does make it look simpler, though. It makes it look more modest. Iron railings. I think the iron railings would just be a little bit too ornate. Like they might look a little bit too decorative. Stepcat54 with the follow. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I think I like the walls. Maybe not the cobblestone walls, but... Yep, we're going to go with the walls, as simple and boring as it is. Maybe we'll try just stone walls. We'll keep the whole thing stone brick, and we'll just do that. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do. Need some more bricks. Hey, Alpha Mike. How's it going? Appreciate the raid. Thanks so much for sharing your viewers. Very, very kind of you. Hope you're having a good day. What were you playing? I'm assuming Minecraft. I normally try to raid the same game that I've been playing, but I've never thought about switching gears. I imagine that's probably not the most productive way to go about it. Now along here we could maybe pepper in the odd cracked brick, right? So we can probably do like something here. Maybe 2 here. And then I think we're just going to go with, we'll try one with regular walls. Oh, that means we can do without these slabs. That's cool. So that's a happy accident. We'll do this one with andesite though. Just to see if it looks different in a good way. Let's see which one of those we like. I think I prefer the stone, because again, I'm trying to keep this fairly modest. I don't want it to look like a shiny church, you know, like I want it to look like a brick and mortar sort of spot. Yeah, I like the regular walls. We do have to figure out what to do on the top though. Here we put them on the very top. I'm wondering if we can get away with something else up there. That might be a spot where we can do something like this, like we did with the iron bars over there. That might be worth doing, Cosmic. TikTok, that's hour number 2, so it's time for break number 2 when you're ready. Thanks very much, Hunter555, appreciate it. And you are indeed correct. For those of you that are new, we take a break about once an hour on the stream. And I just reheat my coffee, give myself a stretch. Gives you guys an opportunity to go get some snacks. All that kind of good stuff. And I'm gonna I think I would like to continue and finish this build. I was hoping to maybe switch gears and play Satisfactory, but I don't know. I don't think we have time. I might be able to pull out a second stream later tonight, depending on how and what the evening is like around here. Oops. See, along here it could be kind of neat. Although, it won't connect to this. That's going to be frustrating. I mean, we could make this be a top ridge. I don't know. That might just be... Oh, that feels just so phoned in. Maybe we can do a slab instead. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That break is coming up. So if you're new to the channel, I take that break about once an hour. It's only about 5 minutes or so. When we come back, we will finish up the church. See you in just a minute. Or 5. All right. The packages have not arrived yet. I hope they arrive before I have to go out later today. Because that would be a pain in the butt if not. Oh, spider. Goodbye, spider. I heard you coming. Oh, another one. And we definitely don't want you hanging around. Bye-bye. I need more walls. I need more stone. Let's put away some stuff. Don't need all the stairs. Don't need those, don't need those. And grab more of these. And no! Where did you come from? I didn't even see him. Oop, let's grab a coarse dirt too. Need to make more coarse dirt. And we'll put these back over here. Okay, I think we're okay. On the diagonal, yep, that is. I got creeper faced. The good news here is that this is a fairly simple fix. I like the slab. Oh, I put the slab away, didn't I? Darn it. Right, and this goes away. And then, did we not just make more walls? Oh, maybe I was about to do that, and that's when the creeper blew up. Maybe that's what happened. I like this better than the slab, for sure. Let's put in another bit of cracked stuff here too. And that gives us a slab back to put up there. Hey, CJ, how's it going? And Rabelais, hello, welcome on in. Good to see you again, as always. So fun to have some regular folks, you know, in the chat. Always a nice experience, I find. Oh, already done. Add a few cracked in here, though. How about these two right here? Enjoying the wonderful spring weather. We've got 15 centimeters of snow. I'm not sure what kind of spring weather you're talking about. Or are you being sarcastic? Now, we should probably put a couple of cracked in here as well. Why don't we do all of these? Why not? Probably put one in there too. Now here's where it's going to get tricky because they're going to connect to the back wall, but I don't think there's much we can do about that. Yeah, they're going to connect there, but you really can't tell. It's fine. That needs to be a brick. And maybe we'll go with these two as well. For cracked. Cracked over here are on the top. So we'll do two here maybe. I'm just trying to randomly spread these around so they're not all clumped in the same pattern. And then maybe we'll just throw one here. Whoops. Grab that. I think that's everything. Looks like it. Cracked brick walls. We do indeed. We do indeed need those. Let's land on this. Like King Kong. Yeah. It's simple, but that's what I was going for. Feels a little bit more stone than wood from the front, which I like. You really have to get up to it before you can start to see all the dark oak, which is good. It feels a little bit strange here, but that's just because Minecraft deals in 1 meter chunks most of the time. Really can't do much about it. I wonder, actually, I say that, and I wonder if we turn these stairs that are here sideways, if they would hide a little bit more. Yeah, I think that might help. If we did this. Does that look better? Yeah, I think it does. Just removes that extra half or quarter block. I mean, really, we could do it on both sides if we wanted to, but... Oh, do we like that? Maybe we don't. What do you folks think? Do you like the change on the stairs there? Hey, look, scaffolding that exploded and stayed on top of the thing that you didn't want to have to go back up and get. Imagine that! That never happens. Welcome back, Nightmare. Not something you hear yourself saying every day. Master Crunchy, we are finishing off the church that we started the other day. Right now I need to sleep. And I think really we're about ready to move on to the tower, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard because my gosh, we've done a number of towers. Like I think we can handle a tower today. I might take a break and rip down this wall. It's a little bit tricky. We also need to choose a different color glass. I think we're okay. Oh, inside we still need to do these walls. I think what I need to do as well is I want to implement like a texture pack for stained glass. How are we doing inside? We still need to do some spruce stuff. Let's switch gears. We'll go back inside now. Keep on doing hotkey commands for satisfactory to move stuff around inventory. Pretty funny. Oh, we don't need that at all. What else do we want to do? I need spruce stuff back. And probably some stripped dark oak, which... Ah. So, where did we miss a few spots? Okay, I'm gonna go up here. So we've got there, there, and there. Oh, backwards. Got these two spots. Whoops, that is not the right block. Solid in here. Oh, missing some spots here. But also missing some logs. Instantly forgets how to build a good tower. Yep. If you don't do it like daily, sometimes the math can be a little bit rough. So what color glass should we put in here that's different, that would suit a church? I wonder if we could use some vertical poles up there. I do know we have to go up there and place some buttons, even if we don't place any blocks up there, because I don't want creepers and stuff spawning up there. There's spawnable spaces on the top of, like right in the middle here, there's a spawnable space on each one of these. We have to address that. The other thing I'm curious about is whether or not we need to do something like this in here to add a little bit of detail. I think I like that better than just the plain beams. I just feel like stairs under beams it's done a lot in Minecraft, right? So the other thing we can try is a slab. See if that looks good. Spruce. We can also try this. I think I like the stairs better, even though I know it's been done a lot. What do we think? Stairs or slabs? I mean, trapdoors are definitely happening. That's it for sure. Slabs, says Shepard. Interesting. I guess the thing about the slabs is that they don't look like they... Like, this tends to echo here, and the slabs don't tend to echo. But I don't know if that makes it look too flat. Here it works out better because it goes from being low to being high. Well, it's only a few blocks. Let's just... Thing about this, the stairs is that you could also do that. I think that's too much. Yeah, it's the echo thing is just like the double thing. I don't mind the slabs. Maybe the thing to do is do one side slabs and one side stairs, and just kind of look at them right next to each other. Need to... Oh, I thought it was getting dark outside. Seriously? Do you have anything good? Nah. Oh, the beehives are cool. Don't have any of these things on me right now, though. Church of the Holy Llama? Yep. We're about to make a llama sacrifice if he doesn't get out of my way. Ugh, I do like the stairs better. It's just that I don't like this bit. Can we do anything different here? No, that looks funky. That sort of has to be... Delivering from Cosmic Bakery? Yeah, maybe. Stairs look better in places where the height changes and then slabs on the other. I guess that's true. We could always do both. Yeah, okay. Good call. Sometimes I get caught up in repeating patterns, you know? Next thing I'm wondering if... I feel like I want to light this from below. I was hoping to do something along the lines of this. I wish we had other options that look good. I'm also thinking about doing all blue in here for blue lanterns, but I just don't know about that particular position. Torches are nice because they get up higher. We could also do the old-fashioned fence post. Oh, get out of the way. I'm done with you guys. I wish they wouldn't program them to be in your face all the time. It drives me nuts. Cosmic Dancer with 1,000 bits. Quote unquote, boop. Thank you so much, Cosmic. That's amazing. Really appreciate it. I feel so much better. It's funny that everybody's like, bit hype. Is it bit hype or is it dead llama hype? Where are we on the cheering stage? Oh, not the leather. That goes away. Actually, those I can put in here. I really need to go get the briefcase of the recycle bin. The blue bin. My blue bin shulker box is over here. And it's full. I hate being disorganized. Dead llama bits hype. Yep. 100%. I'm gonna need the barrels. I need to put those away. Cauldrons. I don't think we have a way to do any cauldron stuff. The other option for the lighting was going to be to do hanging lanterns from the ceiling. So no chandeliers or anything like that. I was just taking like a straight up position here. That might look okay too. Obviously we wouldn't do both. I like the church, like I like the torches. They look like church candles, right? So until we actually have candles in the game in 1.17, we might have to go along this road. And again, this always feels so day one Minecraft. Oh, it's a tough call. I think we might go with the candles. Torches, torch candles, candle torches. Where are you hiding? Must be a cave underneath us. He's loud. Wherever he is. I don't remember covering up a cave entrance over here. Oh, the really tall candles? Yeah. You know, it does work. I don't know if we need a different color. I think I like the candles or the torches in this particular case. I wonder if we could get away with redstone torches instead. Just for something different, you know? Or we got we could do soulfire torches too. Redstone torches are in here. Soul. What do I need for that? Soul soil or soul sand? I can't remember. Yeah, the redstone torches will definitely give it a different vibe. I'm wondering if we do blue lanterns at the front and blue torches, if that would be cool. I mean, the whole city is built around a river. So we might be able to do something like a river church, like a river god or something. Coal, stick, and soul sand or soul soil. Do I have coal? Yes. I should really just have a bunch of these anyway. That does that. And then Soulfire lanterns are just the same as other ones, right? I wish we had like redstone lanterns. It would be cool to be able to do more than just 2 colors of lanterns, you know? Hmm. I might like those better. What light level do these give off? I don't remember. It's like 9 or something. I mean, this is not going to be a friendly place at all. I like the blue. It's different. These also have a funny little star head on them. Oh, that's tough. Hard part is that everything in here is very cool as far as the stone goes, but then very warm as far as the wood goes. And I feel like the red torches or regular torches do go a little bit better with the existing, with the dark wood, you know? That is tough. Yeah, they're not going to do... I don't think this build is going to be very friendly at all. Even with the regular torch, we fall off into like... Well, you know, regular torches might keep it mostly spawn-proof. If there was like... each torch was here, then we would more than likely... Yeah, so you still get a 6 back here. So it doesn't really matter. You're going to end up with some changes to your spawnable spaces. Just have to be very careful coming in and out of here. Gosh, that's a tough call. I think we do blue and we just work the rest of the build with the blue soul fire torches on here, and then we'll just see how that feels. See if it drives us nuts. We prefer the other way around. Now with these, we could probably get away with more light. Like we could probably hang a soulfire lantern up there too. Did I not have... Oh, I put it outside. I might have some of these made already. Yeah, I do. I already had some of this stuff. That was dumb. It's part of having a late game world in Minecraft is forgetting what you've already crafted and have a ton of. It just doesn't... It's a cool idea, it just doesn't match the rest of the decor very well. It's the only thing. Now, if we could make these red and have redstone torches, that would look very cool. Redstone torches only do light level 7? Really? I mean, I guess you don't really use them to light things. You know, you're mostly... So, torches aside, do we like the dark oak fences? Or do we like the spruce? I think the dark oak stand out maybe too much. Need a little bit of crack going in there. Dark oak, says Cosmic. What I should do is that trick with item frames. We have the ability to hide item frames on the server. It would be cool to have that thing with like the slab in it. So it looks like like a small thing as opposed to this giant thing. For people that don't know what I mean, I'll grab an item frame if I have one. I do. Item frame and probably a dark oak slab would be where we would want to go. That, or usually what people do is, I've seen this before, is the smooth stone slab. But you can do something like this where I think you put the torch down first in the item frame, and then you can put the slab in the item frame, and it looks like it's holding the torch. And then you can just but of course we could use, do I have that book? I think we have the ability to do this in the book. I don't remember where it is. Cosmic, do you remember how to hide item frames? Is it in the armor stand book? Yeah, I agree. 100,555. Like, you know, dark oak is nice and spruce is nice, and often you want something in between because I find the dark oak can be just so saturated. I know there's lots of people out there that have taken like texture packs and made the dark oak less saturated. I thought we had one that allowed us to hide item frames. Maybe I've got the wrong book. It's in the armor stand book. Do I have the wrong book? Do I need to update the book? I'm not seeing anything about armor stand. On the page before the credits. Here's the credits. Page 7. I must have an older book. I'll have to update that. I have the wrong book? Okay, cool. I won't mess around with that then. We won't mess with that right now. The books have to be assigned to the player, so I have to go back to the meadows and get the new book, I think. But that means that the code in that dispenser is probably incorrect. Yeah, so we're definitely going to go with the darker fences, which means we have to do these again. And I have to go get more of these. At least now we have lots of them if we need them. Okay. So I'm okay with that for now. We'll get rid of this. Inventory full? Inventory's full. And let's do the front door. So I did this a couple of different ways on the other builds. Let's go over here. I think I did a pretty good job with the keep And the doors in here are open, and technically they're too big for the space, but it because of the way that you move in Minecraft, it still feels like it should work. It's a 3 wide gap, but it's a 4, like each door is 2 blocks wide. And I think it works. However, on the church, what I want to do is have just one door. So it's only going to swing on the one axis. It's not going to be a double. It's just going to be the one door. And so I think what I want to do is have it open probably that way. So we'll probably have the door here. And then I think here we'll put like an actual door. Which it does not, I don't appear to have. Cool. I don't think so anyway, hold on. Nope. Spruce. So if I do it this way, I have to break these two. Nope. Yep. So I was thinking about that. We could either do that and have it overlap. It just feels like a great big old door. I wish there was more we could do to have it feel like hinges and stuff. Oh look, Cosmic is online. So I feel like we might have to add in another support here. The front. Maybe that means we have to put these in. Yeah, that looks cool. Whoops. I was going to try to add barrels, but I think that might be a little bit too much in certain spots. That's a cool look, though. Double arch. So, yeah, okay, that makes sense. This just feels a little bit strange, so we're probably just going to take this and fill it in. Although, I like that empty spot there in a way. Like that part. So maybe we only need to go there. Kind of thing that doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it's just going to look good from the ground comparatively. Nice little arch here. Cool. I keep on wanting to close this door. Oh, Cosmic has left the game. I think I like all this. This could use a little bit of andesite, maybe. Drop in there. Put a little bit in there. It's gonna drive me nuts. I don't mind these. They're a little distracting. Certainly don't like this. And probably just some bricks there. Time to clean the old inventory about once every 15 minutes. Oh, thanks for the double check, Cosmic. Appreciate that. You were outside. Right. Did I not just grab more of those? I feel like banners would look better there. Do I have any? The thing about banners I find is that they sway all the time, which drives me nuts. I think we'll just go with the andesite for now. Unless a regular wall would look good. We'll try both. I want to try and look at it at night for a little bit here before it gets too spooky. Anybody else wish that you could hang lanterns against walls? Like that they had like a little wrought iron like attachment sideways? I really think that's a missed opportunity. Okay, so I apologize because you cannot unsee this. Eyeball, eyeball, mouth, nostrils. It's a hippo church. Maw. You are forever scarred. I'm so sorry. Yep, definitely the wrong book. Okay, cool. I'll update. We updated the armor stand pack, and then I don't think I updated my book. 100,555. I know, right? It looks like a bad guy from Dungeons, Minecraft Dungeons. Dead spider. Okay, so the only thing I don't like right now is the front entrance. I am not a fan of that. And I don't really have a look, I don't think, on the build reference of the front. Because I think the entrance is actually that side door there. So I don't know exactly what to do. I like what we have going on inside with this little arch here. Stairs and trapdoors, but that's going to be really hard to replicate outside in stone. And the stairs are farther apart. So we could just kind of try to get in here and create a stone archway. Which is not entirely original. And I feel like if we did that, we'd want the door to go all the way up, right? Like we'd want to continue this all the way through. Don't think I like these. Especially now that I've called them out as nostrils, I'm not a big fan. Whoops. That is not right at all. Two bird statues? Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. I wanted to try to do something different. I liked the square entrance, but I don't know if it's really gonna fly. I mean, this feels very unoriginal, but it might suit the need. I feel like the front is feeling very flat. And I'm wondering, instead of these recessed lanterns, if we're better off to have something actually come out. So similar to what we have going on the sides of the building. If we had something going on here. That was like this. I feel like that makes for a more interesting facade. I think I like that better than the lantern. Because then all the lanterns is focused on the inside. Stone pillars are hanging off a bit. Yeah, this whole thing, I feel like this thing needs to be bricks from top to bottom. Why is that andesite? That feels strange. I feel like this has to be brick. So yeah, I'm not sold on that. I think maybe that might be a better way to go. Yeah, I like that better. Plus, I think the focus of the light inside is better than having lights outside. We'll have to do some lighting out here anyway, so it's not a complete shambles, but maybe we'll just do both andesite there. And then we'll have to go up here and finish off this part. Hour number 3 is complete. Time for a break. Yes, you are correct. I do want to just finish off this. And get in here. Now, can we do anything with regards to maybe some cracked? No, oh, What happened there? That's weird. I find scaffolding does that a lot. Yeah, like I feel like we need to add a little bit of maybe some cracked underneath the eaves. I'll do that when I come back. I also need to eat, which is driving me nuts. So yeah, I'm not sure. We might want to drop down like a wooden roof on that arch, but that might look too much like a copy of what's going on above it. So I prefer stone. I'm just gonna see if we can't get it to be square instead of an arch. It's not terrible though. The problem, of course, is that the door wouldn't shut over that, so it does feel strange in that way. And we'd change the materials, I think, so that they wouldn't be brick. Like, I think because of the brick backdrop, we'll change this whole thing into like a smooth stone deal. I think that could be all we need to do. But yeah. I'm going to take another 5-minute break. The folks that are new to the channel, this happens about once an hour. And gives you a chance to go grab a snack or something. And then we'll be right back. See you in just a few. Okay. See if we can't get this church finished. Dr. Jake, if you're still here, thanks very much for asking. And everybody pointed you to the right direction. Commissions are currently closed, however, just FYI. Whoop. There's more than one creeper out there, I think. I think. He was waiting. I think he broke my helmet. And he didn't give me a replacement. The nerve. Okay. Fine. There's probably creepers waiting in there too. Just FYI. Interesting. Interesting adventure. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Right, so probably smooth stone for this front. If we decide to keep it an arch, I kind of want to... Well, we'll see. That is not the right way. Like I said, the tricky part here is that it doesn't cover the door. The door would not actually... The door would shut across here. I guess we could do this. Not my favorite. Could fill it in with trapdoors, which would look like it would seal up. Does give a little bit of contrast there. What do I need? I need stairs. Difficult to eat spaghetti with a solid piece of flat metal? Yeah, I imagine it would be. Wonder if we can get away with something a little bit lower. Like maybe slabs. Okay, I'm having these issues with the tangents again, which I don't like. I don't mind the shape of that. It's a little bland, but it's not terrible. I feel like we just have too much going on maybe down here. And too much going on in my inventory. Like, just stop. Why so many things? This will look better without this dirt here too. Like this would end up being probably stone and other stuff along here as well. Stone trapdoors, yeah, there's definitely a need for stuff like that. So I know we need to do something in here. I'm wondering if we can do something unique with a pattern or whatever. Because that is not necessarily the wall that you see, so we could do something cool there. Like, I'm wondering if we could... I mean, these things are pretty simple. It needs something, I think, going horizontal. I just don't know what that is. It could be something as simple as upside down stairs. So like something like right along here. If we had... something like that. So not the best, but also adds something. What about like every other one? Or reverse that? I don't know what the purpose of this would be. Every time I see that grass in the door, it looks like a creeper. Don't want to do it there. Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? I kind of want to have like a recess, like right there. We could do that if we remove these. Oh, I know what I need to do. We did this something similar. We ran into this problem before in the keep, and I think I used walls to solve it, like right up in there. I think we did. Yeah, okay, so we have like a wall recessed in there too. Okay, maybe we can do something like that. But see what I mean? How even just that looks like it helps? You know, like it's, I mean, I don't want to do a window. I don't think that would make sense. But I feel like if we take that, combined with some of these. And then if we remove the smooth stone and change all that to andesite. Like what if this was all andesite blocks? Nope, that's wrong. Is the church next to the blacksmith? So just in case you need to sharpen your sacrificial sword? Yeah, there's a neighbor in between. Probably going to be a butcher. I don't know. Yes. And I think I like the andesite better. I have andesite slabs? I probably don't. Nope. I always remember to bring the thing at the top of the ladder. It's like a Minecraft rule. Thanks, Shepard. Did I add eyes again? Oh, I added a Cyclops eye. Oh, what happened here? See, now that feels too bright. The andesite feels a little bit too bright. And very square. I think I prefer these slabs here. Oop, that's a full block. Sorry, stairs here. Yeah, definitely that. That's annoying. There's not much we can do. What we could do is not use trapdoors. We do have something that has some similar... If we did them the other way around, might look okay. Be tricky to get in there and do it, but why? Oh, scaffolding. Screw it. We're just gonna use blocks. Okay. Ugh, I don't really like that either. I mean, it fills the hole. But it looks funny. The Church of Ugly Cyclops Llamas, right? Did I not have... Yeah, there we go. It's like I thought I had slabs. The other thing we could just go is like a straight stripped oak log. Or dark oak log. Looks like it's a little bit more part of the structure. Again, we have these weird tangents here, but there's not much we can do about that. Other thing we could do is maybe have one of the doors shut. Actually, I don't mind that. And then we could take this off. Well, I guess that would stay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Just, I'm still not in love with this part coming down so low. So I wish we could do more like that, but then it just feels very square, right? It doesn't feel very sturdy. Planning on populating this town with villagers? Nope. Not in the least. Don't like villagers at all. Never have. We use them like shops on the server. Alistair has more fun with them than I do, but I don't like them. I don't like wrangling them. They're annoying. They make terrible noises. They're not my favorite at all. Okay, well this is starting to really distract me here. Maybe not the cracked. A little bit better. This is not going to be stone, I don't think, the strip. Yep, having a real hard time with this. Try one more thing. Where they're there. So I'm back to liking the smooth stone, or just a regular stone, and wondering if instead of smooth here we do polished andesite. Try and even out the tone a little bit. Actually, that's not good either, is it? These are definitely better. I just need a few more of maybe some cracked in here. Whoops. I really hate when things are just out of your reach. Stone bricks on top of the arch? No, because that's just going to be the same as the background, right? We could try just single slabs here. Maybe that's the solution. It's simple. I just feel like this is really... These are really high. There's nothing else. These aren't echoed at all in the build, which is why they feel kind of strange to me. Yeah, I feel like having villagers around just means you're constantly trying to keep them alive, and even just having them in a trading hall, the amount of like time, you know, that you have to spend like just trying to keep them alive and spawn proofing stuff. No thanks. So the good news is that that is a top slab. Oh god, inventory. So frustrating. It's always like this at the tail end of the build when you're like trying to do all these little details and you need all these like little things. It's a neat idea, but I don't think I like it. The other thing we could do is I think I prefer exposed log. Now inside, I think I don't mind the echo of the arch. I think that's okay. Could try, I don't think, I mean, not this slab, but yeah, actually, you know what? We'll do that with a proper slab. We'll place that, and then we'll get one of these. Now these, for whatever reason, they don't feel out of place inside. Just need a few more cracked stone out here. And maybe do a couple up there. She's pretty plain, but I'm okay with it. No, Shriner, I don't listen to a Lincoln podcast. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. Don't usually have time. Daily Tech News Show, Affiliates Club, and Party Lines, which is a Canadian politics show. Okay, so more texture work has to happen over there. We can do this probably pretty quickly, actually. Just cracked bricks needs to go in. these two. Can't remember. I think these were all like double stone deep, weren't they? Stone brick, I mean. Nope, they go back to singles. It's because it looked better from the inside. And do I have... I need andesite walls. Guess we can do this. So here is where we run into this issue of this not being a double thick building on the ends here. We might have to double up on this structure. Need to stare. Hey, Sappy. How's it going? Is it Sappy or Sapfy? Stairs. And crack bricks. Sapfy, where the PH sounds like an F. Cool, thanks. So yeah, I think we might have to go double wide there, because over here, that means we can go double wide. Oh, I didn't bring any walls. Why didn't we do that on the other side? Oh, thanks, Sappy. It's going well. A little bit slow, but, you know, do what you can. Yeah, I think we do this here. Then we'll get the opportunity to have a double thick wall here. And then we just have to throw in a little bit of cracked stuff going on. That's not a door. Right, so this was supposed to be like the footprint of that structure thing. So we could maybe fudge this and not have it be outside. This is going to be the tower right there, and that is not the middle. It's always tough when you have these things overlapping. Let's just do this right the first time. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be the middle. I think I already did this, looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 is in the middle. I kind of like maybe the door being off center, but we'll see. Could be kind of cool over there. Just, you know, something different. A lot of times with these buildings, everything is built on a center line, and having that off to the side is a little bit more interesting. Would allow us to do something cool with this wall if we wanted to. It would be a window if it was the end of the church, but because we've got this tower here, it is not. Although we could put a... which way is this? This is south. That's too bad. We could put a giant window here. Or we could put a big window there. That'll work. Put them on the east and the west side. That could be kind of cool. Little Bia and Sapfi, Wraith, thanks very much for the follows. Glad you folks are enjoying the stream. That's cool. Glad that you've got some inspiration. I may maybe not be sold on the color, but I like the dim light in here. It's very cool as the sun goes down. We're going to let the sun set briefly. Here I was thinking we were going to get this tower done, and that's not happening at all. We might not even be able to decide on a design for it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that for another day. I like the mood in here, though. It's very cool. We have to add some glass to the windows when we have a chance. We'll obviously have to fix that up. I want to leave that cobblestone for now because that's meant to be the inside version of one of these things out here. See, I've got these little corner pieces there. Carrying a torch around. Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up, Cosmic. Don't go anywhere, folks, though. We're going to pass you on to somebody else playing Minecraft, but that is the front of the church. It's pretty dark right now because there's no light in the square. But inside has a nice soft glow. It is a death trap with some spawnable spaces up there, so we need to figure that out. But I'm quite happy with the finished kind of like interior design of all of this today. And we also figured out the roof. Wow, that's a lot of creepers. We're just going to sleep. So we've seen the inside dim church. We're good. We've seen it. We don't need to see it again. I would also just like to say no thank you and no thank you. Yes, it's simple, but I do like it. I'm just a little concerned that these kind of fade in a bit, but we've got a nice roof on it that you can see from different angles. Obviously, the tower is what's going to happen next and last. I really wish I could find a way to get more color into these stone builds. I'm finding there's an awful lot of gray, especially with stone bricks. I'm not seeing there's a lot of options for stone bricks. There will be once 117 comes out with like tough and deep slate and stuff like that, but I'm really not finding a lot right now to be able to weasel things in here. We got away with it over here with some basalt, you know, deep into the furnace, which is into the chimney, which is good. But yeah, not a whole lot I can say. If you've enjoyed this, folks, leave a follow before you take off. You'll get notified when I go live again, and you'll do that. You'll get that notification tomorrow. Don't know if we're going to be doing Minecraft tomorrow, but stay tuned for that. That'll be around 12 Atlantic time tomorrow on Sunday. You can also listen to the Spawn Chunks. It's a free podcast all about Minecraft. And you can follow the Citadel Cafe, a podcast all about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. And that is all at joelduggan.com. Actually, a really easy place to find everything that I'm doing online. And if you'd like to help support these streams, if you're not already using a Prime sub or Tier 1 sub, bits are obviously very much appreciated. And thank you to everyone that supported today. But you can also check out Patreon. It's probably the best way to keep me streaming as often as I can. So check out that patreon.com/joelduggan. And hold on to your nuggets. We're going to pass you on to somebody else playing Minecraft. Big thanks to Fazu for the raid just coming in, but we're going to pass you on. So relay, tag, you're it. And we'll see you folks tomorrow. Bye for now. So we're gonna raid false. I don't know if I've ever raided false. Be kind and enjoy the rest of your day, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Right?
Yes, yes,
Than
exactly.
a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, my character